Hey, what's up, y'all? So yes, it's time to make my predictions for the NFL for the 2023 NFL playoffs. So I'm gonna do pick the wild card round games, and then I'm going to hypothetically based on my picks in for the wild card round pick the of course the divisional um, um, NFC and AFC championships, and of course pick a winner for the Super Bowl. So and we'll see how right or wrong I end up being. So but anyway, so I guess we'll start with the Saturday. We got two playoff games. So we got Seahawks at 49ers. And yeah, so I think I am going to take the 49ers here. I mean, yes, the 49ers are currently on a 10-game winning streak. So yes, so they are the hottest team in the league right now. Brock Purdy is still undefeated, 5-0 as a starter. So I'm definitely going to give it to the Niners here. Let's see, and then we got Chargers at Jaguars. Now, out of all of these, first round games, this one is the hardest to pick. Yeah, this one is the hardest to pick. So, Chargers and Jaguars. Yeah, so let's see. So it's the Jags have really turned it around this year. After, of course, they had the first round pick last year. So now they won their division, and they're in the playoffs. So again, they've won 7 of their last 9. So they've been pretty good lately. Yeah, including 5 in a row. The Chargers have won 5 of their last 7, but they did lose to the Broncos at the end of the regular season. I mean, how do you give up 31 points to the Broncos? But anyway, yeah, I know that Trevor Lawrence apparently is a little banged up. He's having a little bit of a toe issue. But yeah, I think that he's going to tough it out and play anyway. So yeah, this will be the hair battle between Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence. And I'm going to give it to Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. So, but anyway, so now next game Sunday. We have 3 games. We've got we're going to start out with Dolphins at Bills. And 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 now the Dolphins, yeah, are in big trouble in this game. I mean, they've lost 5 of their last 6 games. I mean, they were on a 5-game losing streak before. If you have 5-game losing streak before they beat the Jets to in the regular season. Yes, Tua is still out with with a concussion. So I think that he's missed the last 2 games, or I think that he got suffered a concussion in the Packers game on Christmas Day. Yes, the Packers gave Tua a concussion for Christmas. So and I guess he's been out for a third week. For his last concussion, he was only out for 2 weeks. I guess it's he's being held out longer this time because this is his second concussion. So, and now Teddy Bridgewater's a little banged up. I mean, yeah, he has a broken finger on his throwing hand, so they don't know if he's going to play or not. Looks like it could now be Skylar Thompson. So yeah, I think he did get the start. Yeah, I think he did play last week against the Dolphins. So, but he's doo doo. I mean, Teddy Bridgewater doo doo to concussion. So yeah, their quarterback situation is just a mess. Meanwhile, the Bills, of course, have Josh Allen. So. And yes, and the Bills have won 7 games in a row. So yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna take the Bills here. Let's see. Now next we've got the Giants at Vikings, and yeah, I'm gonna pick the Vikings here because they should win. They have 13 wins, and Giants are sitting there at 9 wins. So really, the Vikings ought to win this game. They're getting them at home. I mean, they've only won. Excuse me. They have only lost one home game this season, right? Same as 49ers, Bills, Vikings, and Bengals, and the Chiefs, and yeah, they're all and the Eagles. They're all in the only one loss at home club. So, but anyway, so yeah, I'll just take the Vikings. Okay, now how about yeah, the Sunday night. Let's see, we got Ravens at Bengals. Yes, I know, and they just played each other last week too. Now they're playing again, and it's being played in Cincinnati again. So yeah, and of course the Ravens have no quarterback, just like the Dolphins. The Ravens quarterback situation it is terrible. I mean, yes, Lamar Jackson still out with a knee injury. Hasn't he been out for like 6 weeks now? This will be his 7th week out. And then yeah, they do still have Tyler Huntley, but let's see. So without Lamar Jackson, the Ravens offense has been complete crap. I think that over the last 6 games, right? They're only scoring like 13 points a game, which is horrible. And yes, and now Tyler Huntley is questionable with a shoulder injury. But anyway, so yeah, they may have to even be down to having to start Anthony Brown, which would be terrible. So Tyler Huntley, Anthony Brown, both doo-doo, Lamar out. The Ravens have no chance of possibly being able to keep up with the Bengals offense, right? Being able to keep up with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. So I'll take the Bengals. Yeah, because I know that the Bengals lost Super Bowl last year. So I mean, it would be a good story if they could, make it back to the Super Bowl. So, but anyway, so now Monday night we do have Cowboys at the Tampa Bay Yucks, and yes, of course the 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 Bucks are have have a losing record. Yes, they're 8-9, but they're hosting a playoff game against the 12-5 Cowboys. I mean, this has just been a terrible season for the Bucks. I mean, it's been an even. It's been an even. I mean, but I mean that's nothing new for the Bucks. But for but for Tom Brady, this is something new. Yes, experiencing a losing record for the first time in his career, and it's time for the Cowboys to take out the trash. So yeah, so as for the Tampa Bay, yes, it is time for their poverty season to come to an end. I got the Cowboys winning this one. So now the divisional. So it looks like I would have the Jaguars at Chiefs. And yeah, in that case, I would take the Chiefs. You know, the Jags are a nice story, but I mean, the Chiefs are just a way better team. So I would have the Chiefs making it to the AFC title game, and then for the other divisional, we'd have my Bengals. Bengals at Bills. So it turns out that this game is being made up after all, but it was supposed to be played in Cincinnati, so it will be back in Buffalo. So yeah, as much as I said that, you know, that it would be mom. I do it. No. I'm sorry, Bengals, but I think I would have to go with the Bills if this is what happens. So, but anyway, so right now the NFC divisionals, right? We'd have Cowboys at Eagles. Now the now this is where the Cowboys are going to lose in the playoffs, choke in the playoffs, because that's what they always do. So I got the Eagles hosting the NFC Championship, and then we got 49ers at Vikings, and yes, I would be taking the Vikings here, right? Because I don't want Kyle Shanahan to, you know, win a Super Bowl with the 49ers after the Super Bowl choke when he was with the Falcons. So, yeah, I do have the Vikings. And now let's see. Now we do have conference championships. I guess we'll do the AFC Championship. Which will be the Bills versus Chiefs, which, if that is the matchup, we have been told that this game will be played in Atlanta. So, but anyway, in this case, yes, I would have the Bills beating the Chiefs and advancing to the Super Bowl. Now, the NFC, let's see about Vikings and Eagles. Yeah, NFC Championship. Yes, this would be a rematch from the 2018 NFC Championship where the Eagles beat the Vikings. Now I think 5 years later the Vikings get their revenge, and this time they make the Super Bowl. So now we'll have a Bills versus Vikings Super Bowl in Arizona. And I think the NFC is the home team in odd numbered Super Bowls. It'll be Super Bowl 57 played in Arizona. So, and yeah, so we would get two teams that have never won the Super Bowl. So either way, a team that has never won the Super Bowl would win the Super Bowl in this scenario. So, and yes, and I would have have the uh, uh, the Bills. You guess the Buffalo Bills winning Super Bowl 57. So yeah, so there you go. So, which would be, great for the Bills to, finally win a Super Bowl after we remember that they lost 4 Super Bowls in a row, and then they were in the gutter for a long time, before they got Josh Allen. So, uh, um, but anyway, so yeah, so do the Bills win the Super Bowl. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.